Hey love bugs, this is Roslynn back at you one more again. I hope everybody is doing blessed. I'm doing blessed and highly favored, and definitely hope the same for you. And if this is your first time stepping by my channel, much love to you and welcome. And to my returning subs, my growing extended beautiful family, as always, thank you so much for the love and support. It's truly appreciated. So with that being said, much love to all. Namaste, love and blessings, love and light, and many blessings are definitely coming your way. And if you have been watching my videos for a while and have not already, what are you waiting for? Like and subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when I'm about to upload my next video. Also, if you feel like the videos you really truly resonate with, just please drop a line, let me know where you're from, where you're watching, and give a thumbs up and share. Anybody's going through to get to, it's been so hectic lately. You know, I'm sending you so much love, light, you know, energy of consistency, persistence, and determination, alignment, enlightenment, what else is it? Calmness and love. Anybody who's coming in with nefarious ass vibes, Decepticon energy, whatever you wishing on me or collective, is about to permanently be your reality. Hey, and it's about to annihilate some daggone paths for your way. So whatever you're trying to place on me or anybody else is going to be returned to sender 1,000,000 times fold. And every tongue that speaks foul about thee or anybody else goes mute. The monitoring spirits go deaf and the evil eyes go blind. The video I'm doing today is called Twin Flame 101. Heyokas, let the slow burn. Let it slow burn. So when you light your blaze, no one can put it out. That's true. I heard this on, it was on a video the other day that I watched on Facebook with Tyler Perry talking about if you light a fast fire, that it can burn up quickly. And they say, you know, and he was just like, and what he means by that, if you move too fast and you're trying to work on your momentum, you're trying to work on whatever you're trying to manifest, you're trying to work on, you know, prosperity or abundance, and if you take the wrong turns, like cutting cords and stuff like that, you know, even if it's something of a blessing, sometimes it can be straight in, straight out. You know, it's not for everybody, but it's just like, I see the different things that goes on into my life, and when things don't really, you know, look like it should, especially when I put all my heart and stuff in it, and I get frustrated, and at times, you know, you're going through stuff, especially if you going hard for stuff. And it's like with me, you know, throughout the years, I felt like if I had to keep on repeating stuff and it was just like hard, I just left it alone. So it's just not for me. I'm tired of working on that. My mom used to always get after me about that, of saying, you know, you never know what blessing you're passing by because you don't want to work so hard on it. And this is the time where throughout this situation that I'm going through, I worked hard. You know, there'd be different times I got pissed off because it's just like you just steady see, you know, how people were just constantly, you know, trying to block stuff or whatever. But then it had to get to that point where it's like they can't block nothing. And it's a lot of times when I had to be able to tell myself as well, you know, these blocks are actually been placed there just to see, you know, what are you going to do? You're going to stay focused on, you know, what you're doing, what's your focus point, what do you want in your life? And it's like, okay, you tell God, universe, this is what you're doing. You're writing affirmations down, prayers for it, you know, you're doing different things to, you know, you even write it down, have a manifest book or whatever people do, and you just keep pushing forward. And it's not, a lot of times it's not easy to be able to do that, but it's just like if we didn't go through these different things on some kind of stagnation or some kind of upheaval, or just, you know, being rerouted in somewhere where we got comfortable with being on that, but now it's like you had to be in that vibration of being very uncomfortable, because it's like when you really want this in your life, God gonna really challenge you in ways where you just ready to come on. I'm tired, I'm this and that, you know, and it's just like all the stuff we're going through with the 9/9 portal. Then you had to deal with the eclipse on the 17th, and then you had to go through the conjunction, and now they got the linear, whatever the mess was yesterday, day before yesterday, and you getting hit back to back. So you probably dealing with a lot of different people and your energy, trying to send negative energy your way. Just use, it's like anytime you feel negative energy, what I do, you have to be able to welcome it. And I'm like, what the hell, Roslynn? And y'all, the reason why I'm talking so quiet, because it's like, it's dark 30. So that's the reason why I'm talking quiet. So hopefully you can be able to hear me. So I turn my volume up a little bit, so hopefully you'll be able to hear it. But I said I had to welcome it. It's like, how do you welcome stuff like that? It's just, hell, if I'm drained, I can use that energy they just placed on me and clear it from all the evil intentions, all the dark intentions, and be able to transmute it and take all that energy out. Like, go ahead and send all that ugliness that they sent my way and placed it permanently on them, and then using the exact same energy they used me and clear it out and use it for me to be able to go ahead and gain my momentum back, my little pep in my step, and just keep going. Even though you just get on my nerves, like, girl, that's free energy. They plugging off you, hell, you the plug, but they're still giving you that energy and being able to tell you that. But it's just like, these are the different things that take place into your life where even the enemies is helping you out. They always tell you your enemies are your footstool. And these are the different things where it was like I was telling y'all the other day. I can't even get it out with the spiritual burp. Where, some people are placed in your life that are not supposed to evolve. They're supposed to be that cheat sheet on showing you these different things that's taking place, and it's just like, and it's not trying to single them out, but it's just like, ooh, I don't want to be that, especially if somebody's older than you, or, even when somebody's younger than you. It's like, look, you got so much potential. Don't ruin your life. Don't start off life like that. But, but it's just like, it'll teach you by seeing the different things that they're doing, where it gets you, when you get to that point where it's determination, like you said, I never want to be that way, or I never want to continue for my life to be, in this type of vibration. I want to be able to grow from this, or be able to learn from it. But it's like, when we have that mindset on doing just exactly that, it's like when you're open for that, and universe will ask you, you ready? Anytime you tell universe, when you're getting tired of being around certain energies, or you're getting tired of being in a stagnant like energy, no matter how bad or how much you done put in to try to change stuff, even though it's changing you. But a lot of times it's like that soul mastery you're going through when you're still, even when you're in the same circumstances, in the same situation, but you're not reacting to it like you used to. That means you're going through soul mastery. You're allowing yourself to see, this is a situation that taught you so much. This is a situation that gave you so much strength. It'll make you cry at times because you had to make sacrifices that you didn't want to. You had to break away from people that you didn't want to. But this is at that time. You got to do what's best for you. Regardless. There's going to be some people that are going to congratulate you for still being in that race. Even when, you had different things tripping you, or you were dehydrated, or it was hot, you on that race, you on that rat race. And sometimes it feel like tortoise in the hare, which one is it? And you're seeing these different things. I just watch and say like, dang, no matter what people place on me, no matter what they keep doing, it doesn't stop me from doing me, Now, different times where people put your energy in, where they see, that, hey, you're speaking truth, hey, you're standing in your authenticity, hey, you keeping it all the way real, hey, you all on determination to get what you want, no matter what people don't want you to have. And just because you're doing that, it just shows you so much of your life that you know what you're saying. There's nothing you can do to stop me, because there'll be different times where if you know that you're on a special project, and then it's just like people singing, you're not being phased, you're not falling for the traps that people set for you. They end up falling for herself. You're going through that, and it's showing you that only I can stop me. Even when you feel that energy where you're not even motivated to do those things, it's a difference between, I heard this today, it's a difference between you being tired or people putting the energy on you to make sure you don't stay prosperous and something like that, because they know if you keep at whatever you're doing and you keep going through it, no matter how much they try to, black shadow ban you, or blacklist you and tell people you fake whatever you're doing, or you stealing material, or whatever it is, even when they know they just don't like that goodness in you, so they try to tarnish that. But then it's just like, when you're seeing this, it's just like, I learned from all the different things where I've had hateful stuff said about me, but it was just like, look who's the one who's talking about it, or Are these the people that I got to be around or even worry about? I was like, I don't even worry about what people say about me anymore. I know it's true. I know what I keep going through, and it helps me be so prosperous. And it's not being prosperous just in financial, but it's prosperous in your mind, prosperous in your spirit, your emotions, your energy that you want to keep building on. And a lot of times that road is very tough. You had to keep going. There'll be days you want to quit, days you want to give up, days you just want to say to hell with it. I put so much this and this and this and that. And that's why it's slow burn. You keep going. And that's exactly what Tyler Perry say. Don't sell your soul. Don't you sit up here and do some, magic or whatever, try to cut cords about stuff like that. It don't always end. It don't end well every time. Some people get good luck, and next they get that karma smack down later on in life. But, especially if you're chosen, anointed, or one of them generational curse breakers, it's not going to work. Trust me. This is the thing where you have to learn from point A to point B to point C. Other people is just like that. They cut cords. That's them. Okay? That's them. That's not you. This is not what you were here for, to cut cords, because every single thing that you go through has a lesson to it. Some kind of knowledge, some kind of inspiration, some kind of next level type stuff. Like, wow, you get to see how more determined you are. You get to see people for who they truly are. You making bold choices that you were never supposed to do before. You're holding tight on your boundaries like you never had before. You are standing your ground. You are not allowing nobody to deal with you. Be times where I used to just not say nothing because I'm not an argumentative person, but I used to be. Let me put it that way. But now it's just like, this ain't worth my energy. They're not worth my energy. Let me just keep going. But if you get to that point where I need to say what I gotta say, I'm gonna say what I gotta say, and there ain't gonna even be no arguments. I say what I gotta say, and I keep moving, and I'm allowing myself to see those intense changes I have. Cause I'll be pissed off, cause I'll be, working on my stuff, and I'm like, why am I even still here? I'm still doing what I need to do, or whatever, cause I got out of my mind. Nobody can block anything from me. It'll be just those different things where, we have a mindset where, I've heard different people say, Roslynn, I don't put stuff out, and people use my material or use my ideas, and I tell everybody, nowadays, keep anything that you are trying to manifest into your life, and it seems very fruitful, very lucrative, and I mean, it really keep that to yourself. I mean, no best friends, no mom, no dad, no husband, no wife. Keep that to yourself, because there's a lot of times we feel like, dang, I should be able to tell my husband right there. Now, I'm not saying, you need to keep secrets from your spouses and stuff like that, but if it's at that point where you already see there's different people you married to, and I mean, they're not supportive of you. Anytime you have a dream, they mock you for it or try to downplay everything that you do that creates some kind of happiness or some kind of strength in your life. And when it has those type of people, that's God showing you, number one, these people about to be up out of your life anyway, if they ain't already there, or they've been distant. That's for your own protection. You've been very distant, so it allows you to keep working a little bit less stress free. A little bit, it'll be, you're heading towards calmer waters. That's what I'm basically saying. And these are the different things that gave you that momentum. Like, I needed the people in my life that doubted me. I needed the people that was in my life that's trying to do every single thing they can block me from. But I had to be, like I said, with the blockages and stuff like that. Nobody can block that. And even if it make it feel like, in my situation, I'm just that one person. I got 1,000 folks that's going against me. Against one person, and and that should allow yourself to get, it's not condescending or patronizing, but it'll allow you to say, you're just one person, and it takes a whole group, a whole horde of Decepticons, karmics or whatever, that is trying to torture you, trying to bring your life to a living hell, trying to make you stay in a nightmare that you are tired of living in, just repetitive. But those are exactly my lessons I had to be able to learn. Is like, when God promises you something, regardless of what anybody tells you, regardless of what kind of magic they use on you, different kind of things they do, piss you off, try to hurt you, these are the exact ingredients for prosperity in ways you didn't, just because you went through all that stuff. It's about to be glorious. It's like, I had to remind myself at times, you already know. You going through hell right now, ultimate hell, but you just keep pushing. Do you not know how many rewards you're going to have? And it's not like I'm doing it just to get a reward, but this is for me proving something out of myself. You know, proving I ain't got nothing to prove to anybody else. Those are the type of ones when they're in your life and they try to destruct everything. Why? You have to be able to understand, you know, because we get in our feelings. It's like, why? You know, you're on that momentum. You trying to keep going. You trying to keep going. You trying to get going. And you have different people in your life that's really trying to, you know, do everything they can. But you have to understand, be able to step back and look. And I had to learn this as well. When you got people trying so hard to destroy you, they fear the hell out of you. Like, especially when you start doing things that's just out the norm and you are not in your routine. I got OCD and ADD. And when me stepping out of routine is the most uncomfortable thing I have to do, and not counting everything I do, you know, that shit gets downright annoying as hell, and it be ready to flip out. But now it's just like, it's just like that, you know, when you went through that, it's just like, you would hear it, you're very intimidated. I'm like, how am I intimidated? Because you stand your ground, you ain't letting go. You standing on what you believe in. Ain't nobody can tell you to forget something, to forget what happened, forget what we did. I'm not forget. I'll make peace with the memory and let it go. But all them lessons that I learned from them, oh shoot, I'll keep that with me forever, always, and it's beneficial. You had to go through these hard times, because it's just like when people are trying so hard to tear you down like that while you in your vibe. I mean, it's just like when I feel a lot of energy, even within myself. You may have to take a break for a minute. You do that, but even when you feel like, oh, I'm tired, I'm feeling, that's the enemy trying to do that. Get to work. Anytime somebody black magic, the way to go through black magic is do the work. You know, and if it's something else different, like where it's really making your life a living hell and stuff like that, yeah, then you may have to go see a practitioner. And that's not funny, but I'm just saying, I've been through a lot of stuff when it comes to black magic, but it was just like me getting through it. Number one, I'm protected. Number two, I stay whole gratitude. So anything that attacks me initially, and I'll tell anybody that anything that attacks you initially, it has some kind of lesson. You know, you need to learn either about them individuals, and not even either, it's both. About individuals that's showing you see how hard you're moving, and these people are trying to keep destroying you. Ain't nothing they're doing is no enemy. What do they say? No weapon against you shall prosper. You keep moving, no matter what people keep telling you, because it's like them people that downplay everything you do. They know you big. Even before you get big, they know you big. Because if you stay consistent about that, you don't know where you can be in life, or a placement in life where you have a spotlight on you, and that is so much what they're trying to make sure they don't want you to be recognized. They don't want you to be awarded for anything. They don't want people to see who you really are. You know, you can have a heart of gold. And I mean, whatever you can come out your mouth with, it really is like gospel. So it's just like when you're going through these trials and tribulations, you keep moving. Even when things is moving slow, keep moving. Even when things is not looking like it's going right in your life, keep moving. So I hope you are able to resonate with the content of this video, y'all. If you would love to make a donation towards the channel, I greatly appreciate it. If you would love to get in touch with me, also it's the same thing. Everything that you need is in the description box below. I hope you have a blessed, safe week. Please be safe and responsible for everything you do. And even through social distancing, make sure you give out love, light, prosperity, words, vibes, frequencies. You just really never know. That can really take somebody away. And it's just for you doing it from the kindness of your heart. It can take you even further. So much love. God bless. Shalom. Peace. Namaste. I say love. Bye.